Welcome to Time to Thrive Live. Today's topic is about how to ace your interview by using 3 secret strategies to shine when it matters. I'm going to share with you 7 tips under 3 secret strategy areas. So get your notebook out and let's dive in. Okay, so the first secret strategy area is how to make a lasting impression with personalization. So I've got 2 tips here. The first one is leveraging anecdotes. Personal anecdotes are your most powerful weapon. They make you relatable, memorable, and relevant. So share anecdotes and stories that create a personal connection, not just a technical overview. Use the classic SAR technique. So describe your situation briefly. What are the actions you took and the results you achieved? Make sure that you use I, not we, so that the interviewer is really clear that you're the one who's made lasting impact. Secondly, remember, obviously, these anecdotes should be aligned to the role that you're going for. By doing those 2 things, you'll achieve basically the following. Firstly, the interviewer will really concretely understand your achievement and it will be engaging. And secondly, it will help them visualize how you fit into the company's culture. The second tip under this area is develop a value proposition statement. So prepare a really concise and powerful statement that shows the unique value you bring to the role and emphasizes how you could bring immediate impact. So, for example, you could say, given my experience in data-driven marketing communications, I could help you increase your social media engagement by X% in the first 6 months, or your lead conversion rates by Y% in the first 6 months. Practice this until it's polished and confident. The second secret strategy area is build subconscious rapport. And I've got 2 tips in this area. The first one is mirror your interviewer's communication style. So start to observe how they speak. Are they formal or relaxed? Do they speak fast or slow? Do they speak more technically or more personally and emotionally? And then start to adjust your communication style to theirs. Adjust it to their language, to their tone, and their pace. And by doing that, you subconsciously create a sense of alignment and understanding, which makes you more likable and relatable. So that's the first secret strategy area. Make a lasting impression with personalization. The second secret strategy area is build subconscious rapport. Sorry, my guys, I've just made a mistake in my script, so excuse me for a moment. The second tip under build subconscious rapport is use a brag book strategically. Now, a brag book is obviously a portfolio of your successes, your campaign results, your testimonials, your actual results. So use it as a visual aid in your interview. But my advice to you is use it sparingly with the hero stories where you want to make the most impact in the interview. And this kind of reflects a more professional image. The third area is show strategic insight and fit. And there's 3 tips I've got here. The first one is ask thought-provoking questions. So the Q&A session is really your time to stand out and shine. So ask questions that don't just represent the idea that you're looking for any job, but they show real interest and strategic insight into the company's future and how you'd contribute. My advice here would be research what are the challenges this organization is facing in the sector, within itself, and how the role you're going for could potentially contribute. And then when at the end of the interview, ask them a question about these challenges, ask them about what their strategy is to overcome them and the role of this function to achieve that. The second area or the second tip is demonstrate your cultural fit. Cultural fit is a critical decision factor in candidate selection. So research the company's culture, look at their website, look at their social media, their employee reviews, ask your network, and then weave your particular values that align to their cultures into your answers. So, for example, if one of their values is innovation, make sure you talk about innovation in your answers. If one of their values is teamwork, make sure you talk about teamwork. It's all about demonstrating that alignment through your examples. And then the last one is showcase your leadership style and values. And this is obviously most relevant to people going for leadership roles. So mention specific instances where your leadership impact is really significant, whether it's managing a significant project, making really critical decisions, managing a team through hard times or particularly challenging times of change. And weave through that the values that you prioritize as a leader so that they can see the alignment between your own leadership values and their company's culture. And again, that helps the interviewer visualize you in the future of the company and a fit for the culture, which is really critical. And there you have it. 3 secret strategy areas to help you nail that interview and shine when it matters. These strategies not only help you showcase your unique qualifications, but they also help to create that rapport with the interviewer. And it helps you also in the very critical decision factors like cultural fit and personal relationship building. If you've got any questions or any comments on this, I'd really appreciate it below. I'm really happy to help. So thanks very much for joining the session today. Next week, I'm going to talk about turning rejection into redirection. So how do you bounce back from application rejections? Don't forget to pick up your own copy of the information guide I've developed, which is Time to Thrive, How to Bounce Through Redundancy. Until next time, please take care, stay positive, and I'll see you next week.